the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. We're bringing you Double-A baseball in the Eastern League. It's the Harrisburg Senators and the Altoona Curve. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. We're almost ready to get this one going. And towing the slab here, Xander Mead. You can see from the numbers that he's done a good job limiting opposing batters this season. They're hitting under 250 against him. It's not all about the strikeouts when you do that. You have to move your pitches around, mix speeds, and keep hitters off balance. He'll do well if he can execute like that in this one. The center fielder now at the plate and swings through strike one.
First pitch, 11:05.
Strike two. With his speed, if he can reach base, he's super dangerous. But first, he has to actually get on base. Swinging like that won't get the job done. Now here's the 0-2. Cut on a miss. That's a strikeout. Andrew Pinckney digs in now. Inside, that was very close. Now 2-0, that one missing below the knees.
2 balls, no strike.
Out towards left center, on the way over. Makes the grab.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Base is empty with 2 out. The second baseman will hit next. Tearing it up at the plate recently. Batting average this month over 400. Up and in.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one pushed to the left and foul. The 1-1 offering dots the corner for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. Next offering too low, and it's 2-2. That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. 2-2 now. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Two and two, and the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. End of a half inning of play, and there is no score. Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, John Crump. Here's some more info. You can see from the stats that he's been death on lefty batters this season. Maybe they have a tough time picking the ball up out of his hand, but whatever it is, he's really limited them. It's an impressive stat and something he can build upon as he develops. We're in the bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Alika Williams. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. 0-2, and the delivery. Line drive for a base hit.
Batting second, the first baseman, Ernie.
And here's the first baseman, homered last night, added another hit as well. That one in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that drops in for a strike. He didn't like either of the first two he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. And here's the 0-2. Pops this one up. Brown under it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Smith in Jigba.
Kanan Smith-Njigba now at the plate. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
And that's off the inside edge.
Ball 2.
Williams is the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground left side, 6-4. 3 double play, and the inning is over. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. We're back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of this inning. Now the third baseman, Yohandy Morales. Morales measures 6'4", hitting cleanup, and he's knocked in 8 runs over his last 10 games. And another ball. On the ground to third. And it's through for a hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. He showed good patience and discipline in working the count, and it paid dividends. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Now at the dish, Marcus Brown. Struggling to knock in runs in recent at-bats, hitting beneath the Mendoza line with teammates in scoring position this month. Good eye on that pitch. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled off, he was late. Move to first, dives back in safely. No score here in the second inning. Edge of the zone for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Back-to-back singles, passing the baton. That's textbook hitting. He let the pitch on the outer half travel just enough, then laced it up the middle. Great swing. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. And here is the first baseman, number 16. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. In the air on the infield, and there's the call for the infield fly.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Maxwell Romero Jr.
1 out and 2 on. Maxwell Romero Jr., the next to hit. Hitting at the bottom of the order, not a lot of success at the dish lately, but could start to move up with a good performance in a big moment like this. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack and finish off this hitter. And that drops in for a strike. That pitcher should be thanking his lucky stars after hanging that changeup. He knows he got away with one. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. Oh-2, rocks and fires. Strike 3, got him swinging. That's the second out.
Batting eighth,
2 outs and runners at first and second. Luis Angeles digs in now. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Oh, and 2 now. That one just misses. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. One-two offering. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That pitch just misses the inside corner. What a take with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Ground ball, right side. We'll do it alone. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get them home. We go to the bottom of the second inning. We're all tied, 0-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, number 36.
the second baseman, Jackson Glenn.
Bounced up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 6.
Here's the third baseman, Jack Brannigan. Struggling to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Runner at first, nobody out. Struck him out looking.
Batting sixth, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, number 88. And he has struggled this year. There's a strike. Next one's fouled back. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. That one skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
That's ripped. Base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 19.
One out and runners on the corners. And now the right fielder. Not getting the desired results at the plate recently. Just one hit in the last 5 games. Right through there for a strike. The 0-1. There's a strike. In this spot, he knows he has to execute. Looking for either a strikeout or a double play. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a rocket. It's got a chance. Brings it in at the wall. Runner tags from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. That wind coming in from right field looked like it played a part there. That ball was hit really well, but just couldn't make it out. Here's the catcher, James McCann.
The catcher, James McCann.
Foul ball there. And now it's even up. One run in the inning so far. Bottom half of the second inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Grounds this one up the middle. On to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We've played 2 innings. The Curve with the lead, 1-0. On to the next inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Crump.
John Crump.
Bounces this one to second and handles this chance. Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jeremy De La Rosa.
At the plate, the center fielder, number 70. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. That's in there for strike 1. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. That one is foul. We'll see another. Now here's the 0-2. It's
Yep,
ball
that
one.
ball went out.
Now this is lifted to center. The center fielder settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, number 40.
Now the left fielder, Andrew Pinkney. Takes it to the bag alone. Play made. That ends the inning. Offense held in check here. We move on to the bottom of the third. The Curve have the lead, 1-0. We're back here at the ballpark. Here's the pitcher, Xander Mead.
The pitcher, number 56.
Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses. Slider ran away for strike 3 there.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And now, Alika Williams. 1-for-1 led off the bottom of the first with a single. And that drops in for a strike. One out and the base is empty. Next offering way upstairs. Good eye there. With the two-seamer in there, that sets up the pitcher to throw him the slider away. That's a lot of territory he's got to cover at the plate. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. And another ball. And that's ball 4.
The batter, the first baseman.
Runner at first. The first baseman getting ready to hit. 0-for-1 with a flyout. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. It's a pop-up. Romero gets under it. And hauls it in. That's out number 2. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe. The kind of pitch hitters dream about. Here's the left fielder, Kanan Smith-Njigba. Hit into a double play the first time around. Little chopper rolls foul. And the 0-1 now. Runner on the move. Pitches high. Safe at second. Not even close. This is a classic steal situation with 2 outs. If you get thrown out, the batter will just lead off the next inning. But because they got the steal, he could knock in a run with a hit to the outfield. Wouldn't chase that time. The 2-1 pitch. Nice eye right there. That's great discipline at the dish. He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1. 3-1, couldn't come up with it.
Now back, the second baseman, Jackson.
And now at the plate, the second baseman, number 36. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Ground ball to second base. The throw to first. There in plenty of time ends the inning. So they strand a pair. We move on to inning number 4. The curve, out front, 1-0. So digging in, the second baseman.
The second baseman, Will Wagner.
And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. That's inside.
2 strikes.
That one not close. Ball 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. No reason to get over-aggressive in this 3-ball count. They've been really quiet at the plate, so they need base runners first and foremost. On the ground, right side. Handles it here. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Yohandy Morales.
Next to hit, Yohandy Morales. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch misses, ball 1. The Senators down a run, top half of the 4th. Pitch misses, 2-0. That's in there. They're attacking him with good velocity inside, and that makes it hard for him to get comfy at the plate. That one fouled off, 2-2 now. And another ball. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. The right fielder under this one. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 10.
Now up, Marcus Brown. On the ground, Williams. Gets it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down here. They're trailing here, 1-0. Bottom of the 4th. Now the third baseman, Jack Brannigan.
The third baseman, number 6.
Sliced down the right side. The 0-1. On the ground to third. Morales. Sends it across to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Center fielder, Shelby
The center fielder will hit next. And that drops in for a strike. Moving through the lineup again, it's important to have your secondary pitches working for you. Seems like he's got good command of them right now. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the 1-2. Got the strikeout looking. That is a frustrating call for a hitter. Base is empty with 2 out. The right fielder now at the plate. Drove in a run with a sac fly the first time up. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a K. It's a 1-2-3 inning, but they still lead it 1-0. We're in the top half of the 5th, and now the first baseman, number 16. Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-0. That's a slider for a strike. Got away with that slider up, but he should avoid doing that again. Might have released a little too early and had it back up on him. So now 1-2. Slider, slider, slider. I'm sensing a trend here. Up and in. Now 2-2. Cranked out to right center. Looks like they'll have a shot at extra bases. And the tying run's at second base with a double. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. And now a chance to tie the game up, making this a crucial at bat. So up next, Maxwell Romero Jr. Struck out swinging in the first AB. Close, doesn't get the call.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's the 1-0 offering. And another ball.
2-0.
Next pitch misses. Ball 3. Luis Angeles waits on deck. That's in there. 3-1. Right through there for a strike. That was one you'll want back right in the heart of the zone. Gotta punish that. That one off the inside edge. It's a walk. Good patient at bat right there. Maybe that'll help get things going. Nobody out. First and second here. Now it's the right fielder, Luis Angeles. 0 for 1. This one in the air to right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
pitcher, number 17, John Crump.
1 out and 2 on. Digging in, John Crump. 0 for 1 so far. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. And a sac bunt here. Brannigan goes to second for 1. Eats it, and they're happy with the out. The center fielder digs in now.
The center fielder, Jeremy De La Rosa.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Ball 1 there. Runners on first and third, 2 away. We're in the top of the 5th inning. That one is absolutely pummeled. Way deep. And it's gone. A 3-run home run. 4th home run of the season. It's 3-1. Got to be riding high after hitting that home run and helping the team take the lead. Some hitters are just so good at covering the outer half of the plate. He did very well to extend his arms and use a whole lot of torque to pull that one up and over the wall for the homer. So 2 down. Next up, Andrew Pinckney. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Pinckney goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds, and he's been touching home plate a lot lately, scoring 10 times in the last 10 games. Fouled off. He was late. And 1-2. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. Gets him swinging. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Stepping in, James McCann.
The catcher, James McCann.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bullpen activity starting up now. Number 92 getting loose out there. One and 0. Here's the pitch. Grounder to third. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batter, number 56.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Number 12 looking to start something with 1 gone. Swing and a foul straight back. Next one's fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. And there's a ball. That's a well-located pitch on a 2-strike count. Savvy placement. And that's outside. Hit hard on the ground to short. Jump throw. Safe.
He's in there.
Great effort on the jump throw, but not able to get the batter hustling down the line to first base. Still a good job to even make that play close. Alika Williams, the next to hit. Crump picks to first and back in standing. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 0-1. That one almost got the batter. That'll back him up a bit. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Runner at first, 1 away. Here's the pitch. Runner is on the go. This one in for a strike. Oh, safe. This is what you'll often see when a team isn't slugging the ball that well. The manager might decide to force the issue with a stolen base to get into scoring position. The strikeout there, and now 2 away.
Now back, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman. Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. There's a strike. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider misses away. Upstairs. And a swing and a miss. And that's the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. And we're through 5 innings. The Senators on top, 3-1. Cy Nielsen will take over here. I'd expect the defense to be on their toes. He tends to pitch to contact, not as many strikeouts as a lot of relievers. The second baseman getting ready to hit.
The second baseman, Will Wagner.
That one fouled off. And it's strike 2. And that's perfect slider placement from him, down and in. At the plate, he probably read fastball out of the hand, but then it took a turn on him. Got it. And a quick out, number 1. And next, the cleanup hitter, Yohandy Morales. 1 for 2. And that one sliced foul. On 0-1, the delivery. This one popped up. And now 2 down.
The batter, number 10.
Base is empty with 2 out. And now the shortstop, Marcus Brown. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. That's one of the hardest pitches for a batter to handle, especially a lefty. Big, sweeping break, and it keeps bending away from you. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. Got to 0-2 on 2 consecutive sliders, and now he can go a number of ways to finish this hitter off. 2 down and nobody aboard, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And the count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Back and a miss. That's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down here. And the score stays 3-1. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Kanan Smith and Jigba. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Marquise Grissom Jr. up and throwing. Number 95 also throwing. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. What a defensive effort there. Tough to even get to the ball. And then an excellent off-balance throw. He really showed some great athletic ability as well as strong fundamentals on that play. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The curve, down by a pair, here in the bottom of the 6th. That one finds the zone. Crum has been excellent in this ballgame. In the dirt. That's a clear overthrow by the pitcher. He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2. 1-2 pitch. And it's foul when the at-bat keeps going. And 1-2. That one missed. Well, he's held them in check so far, but with his pitch count climbing, this could be his last inning. To the right side. It's through for a hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. All over that one. He put a very good swing on that one. Even if he couldn't elevate it, sent it whirring through the infield for a knock. Nice approach. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, looks ready to make the move. John Crump will depart. 2-run ball game as the starter heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Marquise Grissom Jr. takes over on the mound. He's certainly done a really good job to keep the ball in the park this season. Limiting homers is never a bad thing. Runner at first with 1 gone. Here's the third baseman, Jack Brannigan. And that's outside. Foul ball there. And that drops in for a strike. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings and misses, struck the batter out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. The center fielder will hit next.
Center fielder,
And that one fouled off. Grissom checks on first, back in easily. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Fly ball to right. Angeles on the move. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. One left on base. We're through 6 full innings. The Senators out front here, 3-1. J.C. Flowers into the game. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Now, the first baseman, number 16.
The first baseman, Kevin Strosha.
Swing and a foul straight back. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, 2 rocks and fires. Slider misses away. And another ball. In the air to center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. Maxwell Romero Jr. digs in now. Fly to left. Smith and Jigba turns to the right on the move. And 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Luis Angeles.
Base is empty with 2 out. And now, Luis Angeles. And the slider just misses. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Number 92, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Ryan also getting ready. And it's a strike. Smoked on the ground to second. Fires over to first. Play made, that ends the inning. So they go quietly here. Midway through inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Senators lead it 3-1. We're back here at the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. The batter now, the right fielder, number 19. And a good fastball to start off. That's strike 1. Grissom, with that really good two-seamer, gets the sink, a lot of ground balls. That one fouled off. 0-2, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, curveball in the dirt. In time, one away on the strikeout.
The batter, the catcher.
James McCann, the next to hit. In there at the knees. Great deception on the first pitch changeup. The arm action fooled the batter, and the pitcher stole a strike. And a strike in there. And here's the 0-2. Little bit low. On 0-2, hitters are often expecting a curveball out of the zone. Nice job to anticipate and lay off it. One, 2 now. And it's a pop-up. Romero moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The pitcher, number 21, J.C. Flower.
So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Charles McAdoo. Surprising to see them go with a pitcher off the bench in this spot, particularly since they're not out of available hitters. Missed inside with the curveball. The curve, trailing by 2. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. This one to right, Angelis under it. Makes the catch, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're at the end of 7. The Senators have the edge, 3-1. Ryder Ryan on to pitch out of the pen here. He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season. That is not where you want to be at all, so we'll see how he does here. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Dalen Lyle, a good hitter to have leading off given his excellent speed. He swings and fouls one off. Grounds this one to short. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. It's an infield hit, but that's certainly not his fault out there at shortstop. He played the ball perfectly, but with the speed coming up the line, it was always going to be hard to get the out. And now it's going to be the center fielder. He made a major splash in this game with his 5th inning 3-run homer. He's got a chance to build on that in this AB. Ryan measures 6'2". He uses a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. Action in the pen down there. A left-hander appears to be getting ready. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
dances out of the way. Lyle takes his lead at first with nobody out. Got him looking, and he did not like that call.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Andrew Pinckney. 0 for 3, a flyout, a groundout, and a strikeout. In there, and it's 0-1. Slice to right. And there's 2 down. And he was all over that heater. A grain or 2 lower on the ball, and it's still flying. He's got to jog around the bases. Man on at first. The second baseman now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Swing and a foul straight back. Foul ball there. And goes down on strikes. That ends the inning. 1 runner left aboard, but they still lead it 3-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tommy McMahon. Coming into a pressure-filled situation here, and this is what the best relievers live for. The lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Alika Williams. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Slider misses away. Nice job to spot slider out of the hand and read the movement. He did well to lay off that pitch. And the count 1-2. Goes down looking on that one.
Now batting.
And here's the first baseman.
Ernie Ordonez.
Line drive brings it down. Nice play. That absolutely should have been a base hit into the outfield. That's impressive athleticism at shortstop to go up and get that one. What a play. Kanan Smith and Jigba getting ready to hit. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. The Senators trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th. And the slider just misses. He placed that slider just about perfectly, but credit to the hitter. He was wise to lay off it. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that is out number 3. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Score holds. It's 3-1. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Now the third baseman, Yohandy Morales. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Wouldn't chase that time. Right side, and handles that one. Steps on the bag. Now one gone in the ninth.
Now batting, number 10.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marcus Brown. 1 for 3. On the ground to first. A dive. Nice stop. Oh, nice play. That's a beautiful bit of work defensively. He dives to stop the ball, then flips to the pitcher covering for the out. That's what they work on all through spring training for plays like that. Base is empty with 2 out. And here's the first baseman. Here's a grounder right side, and foul ball. Down 0-2, swings through it. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, he could counter with something that breaks out of the zone to draw a swing. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. I think these guys were all set for the inning to be over, and that led to a lack of focus on the throw. Now they have to flush it and make sure it doesn't wind up hurting them going forward. Two away and a runner at first. And here's the catcher, Maxwell Romero Jr. That's a strike. It's 0-1. And that one sliced foul. Now here's the 0-2. And the slider just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. One error in the inning, but nothing else. We go to the bottom of the ninth. The Senators on top here, 3-1. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Robert Frederick. With this being a save opportunity, not much of a surprise that they're turning to the closer here.
Now pitching and batting number 81. Drew.
Leading off, the second baseman, number 36.
The second baseman, Jackson.
Swings and misses. Strike one. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. And the curveball is down and in.
1 strike.
That's in there. And it's 1-2. Great job out of the pen spotting pitches down and away like that. Even if the batter gets the head of the bat there, it's hard for him to do much damage. And again on 1-2. Right side, hard hit. To first. Leadoff hitter retired here in the ninth.
Now batting, number 6.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the third baseman, Jack Brannigan. Close, but ruled a ball.
Counts 1-0.
Skies it out towards left center, sizing this one up. There to make the catch.
Now batting, center fielder, the lead.
So it's their last chance of the ball game. Here's the center fielder, number 88. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Two outs and nobody aboard. A frozen rope. That's a hit. You talk about strong hands. He's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone. And he's still got good wood on the ball for the hit to the opposite field. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Now a chance for the catcher. Out in front and foul to the left side. And the tying run's at the plate.
Ball. Down.
They're down to their final strike of the game.
Ball. 2 strikes.
The curve down to their last strike. And that's off the inside edge. On the ground, this should do it. On to first. Ball game. And your final score, 3-1. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Senators, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Curve, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
He loved it.